Alrighty, welcome in everybody. Today we are starting on Dark Souls Remastered. If it'll show up, there it is. And if you're wondering about the lack of audio, the menu just legitimately has no audio other than me doing this. I'm planning to play this to completion. Nothing special. I have beat the game before. This is just gonna be Sundays for a little while. This is just gonna be the Sunday game for a while now. And with that said, let's just go ahead and hop into it, I guess. Let's start on making my character. I think Warrior, oh no, it was Knight, is the class I usually choose. And the small increased HP is not that useful. The Old Witch's Ring, I would need it if I really wanted to talk to Quilag's sister, but I don't particularly have a desire to do that, so... yeah, let's just go with the Master Key. That's kind of the typical option. I'll probably still enter Blighttown from the depths, but might as well have the Master Key. Why not? Let's go with the Twink mode. Astora Noble, maybe. Gosh. Yeah, we'll go with Astora Noble. I don't think there's going to be any hair. There's not really great hair options in general. As you can see, this is very limited. We'll go with this. Sure, good enough. We're probably not going to go any very hardcore on that or anything like that. Yeah, same color options here. As you can see, there's just really not a ton of options. I honestly thought that would take me more time than that, but it didn't.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Howdy ho, Catato. Congratulations on the third.
With the strength of lords.
Hey, Lemon, how's it doing? She said the line! She did say the line.
Mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms.
I did play Prepare to Die, yes.
Unleashed
More than once.
of death and disease. And seethed the scales.
His name is literally Seethe.
And the dragons were no more.
Last name Cope.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade.
Sneed's Cope and
Only
Seethe.
dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Cars, but Dark Souls. Dark Cars. Car Souls. Hey, Spencer, welcome in. How you doing? Dark and twisted. You wouldn't survive one look into my dark mind.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end.
If cars had feet. Mater would be in the S tier, just saying, and not elaborating.
This is your fate.
Thanks, bro. Okay, I am fat rolling to start, just like I remembered. So we are taking off the shirt. There we go. That's better. And yes, this is what a Dark Souls medium roll looks like. This is actually what the medium roll in this game looks like. Yeah, I was fat rolling like crazy. There is actually a certain point where your equip load gets so high you just can't roll at all. There is like, Dark Souls 1 doesn't get the appreciation it deserves. Too fat for the water park. Yeah, literally, if you try to roll while you're that heavy, you just kind of step forward and then stop. Here. There, get wrecked, mate. Now I actually can call them bonfires and be correct. By the way, I will not gain the ability to fast travel until about halfway through the game. Okay, yes. Thick boy. Thick boy's gone. Yes, I will. This is literally just the tutorial. No, I'm not killing the Asylum Demon with a broken sword. I know it's possible. I'm not gonna do it, though. I'm sorry. Okay, there's my shield. It's actually... Well, I still could do it, but then I'd have to... Okay, here we are. Yeah, I wouldn't get a benefit from doing it, because you actually get a weapon for killing the, Yeah. You can do it in the second playthrough without a broken sword, because you'll still have your normal equipment at the start of NG+. Now let's... There we go. Backstab. You will see me do that many times over the course of this playthrough. I don't even do it in Elden Ring half as much as I do it in this game. Yeah, backstab meta. And bad netcode is back too. But luckily, you probably won't see me get invaded at all over the course of this entire playthrough. At most, like once or twice. Let's open that up. Whee! Hello, sir.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family.
The Elite Knight armor is sick, and I will get it later.
And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this.
Here we go.
I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I'm
Okay, yeah.
and
He's done. He's done. And he's dead. Okay. I can't remember if he drops anything. I'm gonna check. No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh. I literally have been playing too much Dragon's Dogma, and I just tried to hit X to attack. One for you too. Yeah. I'm not sure it's very sanitary to lick the mic hard off my abs right now. I mean, but at the same time, could you resist with a body like that? Plunging attack! Plunging attack! I need to recover my stamina. Oop. I have so little stamina, it's ridiculous. Greedy, I did it. The sheer amount of people who get filtered by the Asylum Demon is upsetting. Oh, it's much worse in this one, Orange. It's much worse in this one, Orange. The amount of rolls you can do, even with a fully leveled up stamina bar, isn't even half of what you can do in any of the later FromSoft games. Like, I am gonna actually have to be really careful with my stamina here. Cutscene time.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
You see, I was playing on a potato computer at the time, so there weren't any games I was playing at more than 30 FPS.
In pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
See, it's called Lordran because it's the home of the lords. You see, I just played my games at the time at like 20 FPS. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. I do believe the only stats that are actually going to matter to me are vitality. Yeah, endurance and strength. Okay, there we go. I may want to actually start on leveling strength. We may do that, actually. Let's get strength up a bit. Okay, I'm not reversing hollowing. I have no reason to do that yet. Well, yeah, I have no reason to do that yet.
Well, what do we have?
Oh, no, same. I haven't turned back either.
Must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is
The bad voice acting in this game was at its peak.
cursed land of the undead. Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect
Oh yeah, that's a looker right there.
corpses.
Glad I took my shirt off.
Cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is suspecting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What a... Don't try.
Yeah, I can't remember if he says anything else from here on.
Hmm? Oh, well, one of them you have the other with, but I... Blood, you...
Okay, there we go. That's the end of it. Now we can look around Firelink for a bit. There's not going to be a whole lot here, but that's fine. Hello, sir. You... Oh, Lord, he coming.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods. Now let me share my miracles. Only
I'm not going to make much use of the covenant system in this game. Gonna be honest.
And your faith.
I will learn the gesture, though.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
No, piss off.
I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred. I'm afraid that
Okay.
may be...
Now, I don't think he has anything I would want. No. Okay.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
A covenant with dogs is just, Actually, I'm trying to remember if any of the dog-related factions actually have covenants in this game. Well, there is the one in 3 to, go to get teleported to Barren Swamp. That dude would fat roll without any armor. Yeah, the swamp of Farron. That would be your dog covenant. The way this guy rolls is he just lays on his side and his companions push him. Farron Swamp is Dark Souls 3, but there is a swamp in every Dark Souls game, so... The one here is Blight Town, which is underground. So it's even better. Look, there's 2 things in life that'll get Miyazaki harder than diamonds. Swamps and feet. I want to say no, but that would be disingenuous. Now, this area I'm about to run into is blatantly too high level for me, but there's no risk in me getting killed down here, so I'm gonna steal all the items there and then leave. I mean, to be fair, I think Miyazaki lived out his Swamp Feet dreams with Melania. There we go. The Zweihander. Ow. Bad situation. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed now. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There we go. 2 hands! Oh boy. What the? That seems to be a glitch with the game or something. It's messing up my second monitor for some reason. Unless I have the second monitor going out again. An orange your bait will not work on me. I will play the game how I want to play the game. And there's a giant dad. Okay. Now I have to see the requirements on it, but there's no way I can wield this with one hand. Toggle display, there we go. Yeah, I need 24 strength to wield that with one hand. And I don't think of fast two-handers. I mean, there are fast two-handers, and there's even people who use them. It's just, I feel like most of the gameplay you've seen is of Elden Ring, where people would just rather dual-wield things. But dual-wielding is not that common in Dark Souls, because Dark Souls 2 is the only one that has a good dual-wielding system. Okay. There's nothing else I really need over here. So now we will actually get on with the game. I will say this, Dark Souls 2 has an even better dual-wielding system than Elden Ring, and that's about the only thing it has over Elden Ring currently. Can I wield this with my stats? No, I need higher dex. I'm not going to do a dex build, because I want the strength for my shields. BT dubs. Steel Rising. It would depend on how much money it is still, because I do have to save my money pretty bad right now. Oh, frick. Meant to grab that, but I guess not. I'll think about it. I really hope it's the game oh, frick, I forgot the jump button. I tried to jump like it was Elden Ring. I really hope it's the game messing up my second monitor right now, because, and it seems like it is. Because if I have to replace this exact same monitor again, I'm gonna be pissed. There we go. Ow. There we go. Ring of Sacrifice. I'll save it for a time of true need. Since it's going to be a while until I can get my strength up for the Zweihander, I am just going to get my vitality and endurance up. Although, I believe I two-hand it. No, I still don't know if I have enough stats to two-hand it effectively. Never mind. Maybe if I get my strength up a little bit more, I can. That might be worth ditching the shield for a while. At the same time, with my current stamina, it might not. It seems that's not the case here, because it requires 24, and I have 14 strength. I think it may be a little higher strength requirement than that in Dark Souls 1. Yeah. I'm okay with sticking with this for a while. I would use the spear instead if it weren't for the fact that I can't change the scaling on weapons in this one. Because a strength spear would not be a bad idea, but I don't want to put points in decks that I'm not going to use later on. Let me get behind you. Or not. Alright, we got an ad. I'm probably going to make my pre-rolls longer, so that we can avoid some of the ads for a while longer. That's because they blatantly actually made the graphics worse in a lot of ways in the remaster. The only real improvements is the better multiplayer and the better optimization, as well as the higher FPS cap. Everything else is either exactly the same or worse. Let's head up here. Oh, wait, no, there's a couple things I missed. Oh, there's the Drake. There's a couple things I missed over here, so I'm gonna go deal with that first. Well, let me think. Would I come back around to them? No. I do need to jump down. And that guy fell. Here we go. Whee! Yippee! Because I cannot resist, we're gonna read this message. Weakness, stabbing in the back. I'm frankly surprised it wasn't a different message. Nope, that's a problem. Fortnite. Elden Ring is the only one that has that. But this was the last Soulsborne game where you can put the message, try fingers, but whole. So we will probably see a couple of those messages throughout this playthrough. Check my DMs, I am terrified. You've been caught simping. Oh gosh. Oh, and share the image, okay. Let me, get the image up on, Here, let's, Oh, that was... application capture. Where's application capture? Oh, you'll see the big one for Dark Souls when we get to it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Not window capture. Not display capture. Why can I not remember? No, cancel. I cannot remember how to show Discord on here, so I'm just not going to bother right now. Image or image source? Well, no, I can do an image. I just had to save it to my computer if I wanted to do that. So I'll just have to do that real quick. Well, actually, here. Media source. We'll just try that right quick. Oh, it's not that. Okay, I'm just gonna have to save the image to my computer because I'm not figuring this out with OBS again right now. There we go. There's the image. Thank you, Orange. Yeah, I do think it's the game that was causing that flickering on my right screen, because it only happens in the loading screens. I don't know what's causing that, but it is. Dark Souls 1 is a perfectly refined game with no issues at all. There we go, little humanity. So in this case, you can have soft and hard humanity. What I just grabbed would be considered hard humanity. But that counter, you can see the 2 zeros in the top left. That's my soft humanity. When I pop a humanity, it does not immediately reverse my hollowing. Instead, it gives me a soft humanity, which can be lost upon death, but picked back up, I believe, when I pick up my souls. And then I can use that at a bonfire to reverse my hollowing, and I can use additional soft humanity to increase the number of Estus I get from that specific bonfire. And the upgrading of that specific bonfire will last through new games. I mean, to be fair, I think the thing in common between the Pokemon fanbase and the Dark Souls fanbase is that neither one has ever played any other game. Ow. Oh, there's the moaning. Look, the Chosen Undead is probably the only Soulsborne character who very much enjoys the situation he's in. Actually, I'm gonna have to go deal with that. I don't want this guy shooting at me the whole time. It's kind of annoying. I want to say front stabs are a thing in this, and I just screwed that one up. We'll try again. Maybe I'm wrong. You can at least do it when parrying. I just don't remember if you can do it when you break through their shield. Whirly goes out clubbing. Yes. As long as you change the definition of clubbing to a more literal one, I do a lot of clubbing. I do a lot of smashing, too. Hello.
Well now, you seem to have your... Then you are I trade for...
That's very nice. Thank you. Opens residences in Undead Burg. I will want that. I want the repair box when I can afford it. The bottomless box is actually not that big of a deal to me, so I don't care. The dried finger, I don't really have a reason to use it. I don't have need for the orange guidance soapstone. Although, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to write messages. Because a lot of people don't realize this feature of all the Soulsborne games is if somebody rates your message, it will heal you.
Thank you kindly.
And it can save your life. It's not common, but it can save your life. And your messages also only show up while you're online. Yes, most people to this day still think Dark Souls 1's world design is the best of all the Soulsborne games. And part of that is because it was designed with the idea you would never be able to fast travel until you got halfway through the frickin' game. And then you'll notice halfway through the game that branching design kind of goes away. It does have a vibe, yes. Although it stays in a sense in that there's 4 completely separate objectives you have to complete before you can actually access the kiln of the first flame. So it has an illusion of the branching design, but it's more just that you get 4 more branches right at the end, and those branches don't go anywhere. Okay, let's jump across. Now, I do have to worry about equipment condition in this Dark Souls, but to make up for the fact that it will not repair when I stop at a bonfire, it takes a rather long time for equipment to break. I just need to check on it every now and then. And the cost of repairing equipment in this game is quite low. It's kind of one of those games where it's like, why did you put a durability system in at all? Now, I do not believe the shield back here is better than what I have. No, it's blatantly not. But I do have it. I don't have any soft humanity yet, and I don't know if I'm going to bother upgrading this bonfire until I do. Well, maybe I will. Here, let's... Oh, but I would need 2. I have to see if I have 2. I do. Okay, I'm good. Let me look at it at some point. Maybe remind me in my DMs at some point, and I'll look at it, and I'll try to find a time to play it, or an excuse. I'd enjoy it, but it would be a thing, I see. Oh, there's my body back. Now we have to kindle it. Do I have any souls I could use for a level up? I wonder. I do. Okay. Let's focus on getting these stats up first, just because even if I got my strength up to where I could two-hand this Zweihander, I have so little dexterity that it wouldn't help much, especially when you consider I'd have to be rolling a bunch to survive those fights. So we'll get my base stats up more, because I think that'll be more useful. Bye! One thing I do like is that the kick is baked into your character in the Dark Souls games, whereas in Elden Ring you actually have to have a weapon art to use it. It's kind of annoying. It's not a huge deal, but I don't much like that about Elden Ring. I get the way the kick is set up in this. It can be very annoying because when you want to use it, it can be hard to activate it, and sometimes you accidentally activate it when you don't want to use it. Now it's locked from the other side, so I don't need to bother. Why are you kicking? Stop kicking. Get the backstab. Thank you. And as always, you can check to see if it's a mimic by looking at that chain. And we're good. Also, the first mimic does not appear until Sen's Fortress, which is quite a way into the game. Ow. Forgot about the guy throwing crap. There we go. Let's get up here. I'm making decent money. I love doing that. Oh. There we go. Whee! I think that other guy's still alive. Pushes politely. Please fall to your death. One of the reasons I use this Morning Star, and it doesn't become blatantly obvious most of the time, but it does deal bleed damage. Because otherwise the sword is a little bit nicer to use because of its speed, but the bleed damage can be handy in certain situations. Need to play a little more patiently and smarter. Oh, you jerk. There we go. And there will be a chest. Or is it a chest? No, it's a chest. Also not a mimic. There we go. Now down here is an enemy that is blatantly higher level than anything else in this area. So we're gonna fight it anyways. Let's get out somewhere a little more open. Also take a swing. There we go. It's moving a little faster now. And this is how I'm gonna beat this guy. As you can see, I barely deal any damage to him, and he would wreck me if he hits me. Ah. Okay, maybe not as much as I remembered, but still. It's a good idea not to keep getting hit by him. Yes, I'm gonna be smacking him in the butt with a mace over and over until he dies. Hey, Scotty, thanks for the lurk. Welcome in. Here, let's get him back to where it's not gonna be easy to do that on the stairs, so I'm gonna get him up here. Gonna smack him in the butt again. Literally getting spanked to death. Look, between this and my guy moaning every time he gets hit, I have to say this is the kinkiest Soulsborne game in existence. And honestly, some of the boss names you're going to see later on and designs is not going to dispel that theory. Interesting fact about bleed, by the way. It does not do a set amount of damage. Instead, when you get the bleed proc on an enemy... Oh, nice. Titanite chunk, Black Knight sword. When you get a bleed proc on an enemy, it actually deals a percentage of their max health as damage. And that's how that works. Now, I don't think I'm going to use this. Oh, it would require more dex anyways, too. One of the reasons I don't want to use this thing is while Black Knight weapons are really powerful, the Black Knight sword specifically doesn't have much reach. The halberd is everybody's favorite because the stat requirements aren't too bad, it swings pretty fast, and it's got good reach, as well as having the already pretty incredible damage of a Black Knight weapon. Some people will... So there's only, like, one opportunity to unlock the Black Knight halberd, and some people... It's RNG based, and some people will literally restart their game just to try and go back to get it. Now this... Oh, I remember where this leads. Do I do it? Do I do it? I'm not going to tell you what it is I'm doing. I'm just going to give you the option of do I do it. Hey, what's up, Doc? No, I'm going down the tower. If you say yes, I do it. I'm gonna fight the boss either way, because I have to go that way. But I could go down the tower real quick. Yes, we're going down the tower then. This is a risk, but it doesn't matter. I can get my souls back pretty easily. Okay, nothing right there. Nothing right there. I forgot how tall this tower was. Goodness freaking gracious. Okay, it's Havel the Rock. If this is going to take ages to do, though, I'm not going to bother. If I get hit by that, I'm pretty much screwed, even with my shield. This may actually take ages, frankly. I might be able to do it quickly enough, but honestly, if this is going to take years, I'm not going to bother right now. I'll come back for him later. So his stream value, yes, just over and over backstabbing Havel the Rock. I'm tempted to go all the way, but at the same time, this is taking years. I'm not going to bother. I honestly, I do believe I could kill him first try, but it would take so much longer. Bochi is the better rock, although Havel's pretty fun. Also chasing me. His armor is kind of overrated. The poise advantage is not worth the sheer amount of endurance you need to have the equip load required to not fat roll with it. It is his armor, especially that weapon and that shield, if you wear all of it together, is so insanely heavy. The shield is nice, everything else is kind of overrated. And while the shield is in Dark Souls 3, there is a better one that isn't as heavy. There's technically one even better than the one I just mentioned, if I remember correctly, but it reduces your stamina regen, so it's not actually worth it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I never... No, wait, no, I did kindle the bonfire, and I can kindle the next one, too. He stepped on me. Ow. Can I hit you? Thank you. Did not think that would hit me. Some of these things I'm a little surprised they're hitting me, but they are. I thought I had more iframes than that. I do want to be careful, because I don't want to get knocked off that little ledge right there. It is actually possible to get him to walk off that ledge, though I don't have the item that would make that easier. And he almost knocked me off. I really need to move away from this ledge, because he's getting very close to throwing me off the ledge. I just need him to follow me a little further in. Thank you. Although there's an even bigger ledge right there. This castle absolutely does not meet OSHA standards. It shouldn't be surprised though. Gwen's a cheapskate and a liar. Not a big fan of him. Oh, his steppies hurt me again. I think most of the damage he has actually dealt to me has been his little duck steppies. Oh, he almost just jumped off the ledge himself. Oh, he just jumped off the ledge! Based! Well, victory achieved. I should point out, because of those kinds of strats in Elden Ring, almost every single boss that has a ledge near it, there's an invisible wall that only applies to the boss. Like Margit, you cannot get Margit to jump off the edge. The full-grown Falling Star Beast, there's no way to get it to go off the edge. Yeah. Okay, but are all of you ready for the most legendary moment in Dark Souls history? I need to know. You need to have you need to hold on to your butts. Because it's Solaire. It's my boy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I may have to turn up the dialogue volume. Let's see. Voice. Here, let's try turning it up quite a bit.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Gosh dang, you're almost at 600? That's crazy. I only have a few games with more hours than you have in SnowRunner. And that's me, the guy who has at least 14 games over 200 hours.
This pleases me greatly.
Oh, frick.
Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
That is literally my bio on
You're not the only
Discord.
ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
By the way, if you join the Sunlight Warriors Covenant, your Covenant activity is getting summoned to help people. 11 games over 100. I don't even know how many games I have over 100. Like I said, it's 14 games I have over 200. If we're talking just over 100, I don't know how long that list would go on for.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So grossly incandescent.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, okay, he just says the same thing again. Sadly enough, I have to join the Sunlight Warriors Covenant to get the Praise the Sun gesture, which would require me leveling Faith, and I'm not sure I want to do that, because I can't remember how much I have to level it to either. Okay, we gotta move just a little bit, then run back. No, okay, not quite. A little bit, run back. Okay, run back, run back, run back, run back, run back, balls! Ow. There we go. Now, there is one thing I'm gonna need. I'm gonna go grab it. Here, I see you. Dang it. Dang it. My impatience is getting me killed. There. Oh. There we go. Goodness gracious. You too. Come on. Faster than that. Goodbye.
Oh, still keeping him? Then go ahead. Never hurts.
Get that. And arrows. There we go. Let's get about 100 souls worth of arrows. Got a lot to do.
Thank you kindly.
I don't care about getting the Drake sword, but I do want to keep that door open on the other side, so we're running. Wooden arrow. Let's bring out this bad boy. I don't care about that. Nope. And he's gone. Okay. Now, do I have any... I do have some souls, so I'm going to use it. There we go. Get my endurance up a little bit, and my strength. Now, I am curious. Can I still not effectively wield this two-handed? Cannot. Oh, yeah. So I'm about to have to make a mad dash. So, I need as much speed as possible. Enjoy the view. Oh, let's get rid of these guys first. High speed, low drag. See if I can pull it off. Ah, frick. Pressed the wrong button. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. That's fine. I'm gonna die here. There's pretty much no way I'm not going to. Oh, wait. Will I survive? I did it! Somehow. Miraculously. There we go. Okay, let's put some clothes back on. Oh, dang it. There we go. Now, normally, if you had enough faith, I did put my pants back on, okay? For now. Praise the sun. Yeah, normally if you had enough faith, you could actually join the Sunlight Warriors Covenant right here. But I don't. Now, the Zweihander is not going to require me to put any more points in Dex, but there is a Claymore out here, and I might be willing to do that. I'm not sure. Take that. Ow. There is a weapon, if you kill that Drake, which a lot of people who aren't very good at the game will just cheese it by using the bow and arrows from a distance. It will give you a weapon. It doesn't have any scaling, but for your first playthrough, it's actually pretty powerful. Or at least for a while into your first playthrough. It should be said that was not a dragon either. That is a drake. And there's an important distinction, and that is that the dragons, their scales give them immortality, and drakes are just an offshoot that aren't nearly as powerful. I know, technically speaking, it is a wyvern. It is designed like a wyvern, but in this game, they call that thing a drake, and pretty much everything else you see in this particular game. Although wyverns do appear later on in Dark Souls 3, and maybe Dark Souls 2. I'm just saying there's a lore reason that that's not considered either a wyvern or a dragon. Okay. Now, what do I need for the claymore? Probably Tennessee tonight. Gotcha. Then I'll have to pull back the vehicle I have out in my save first. Okay, so I do have enough decks. So I am going to switch to this. And then, if I can just get a few souls, I can one-hand this. In fact... just a crumb of souls. There we go. Almost enough if I just get them back real quick. Or do it, did I? I do have a soul left. Okay, I probably didn't even need to kill them just now then. Yeah, I didn't even need to kill them just now. I could have just used that. Let's kindle this flame. Now, there's an item you can get, and it's for killing the literal easiest boss in the game. That allows you to kindle your flame 2 more times for a total of 20 Estus flasks from that bonfire. Which is a lot. That's more than you should need in any fight, in fact. Okay, now we're really gaming. Oh yes, we might as well go down here right quick. And probably get poisoned. There we go. Weirdly enough, if you do, and that's actually case in point right there, if you do not want to play online or you cannot play online, the best way to farm humanity is killing rats. Read into that how you will. Like I said, read into that how you will. Okay. Now, I don't think there's actually anything more over here. I was just killing these guys. But there might be an item. We truly live in a society. A rat society. Ratatouille. I'm surprised I've already been going for nearly an hour and a half. I really do love this game, and I can get lost in it so easily. Although I have played it enough times that I already literally know my route through the whole game. Now, we're once again gonna offer up some spankings. Because we got another Black Knight. You have to be very careful against his attacks, though. He is using the burger flipper. We're now stabbing him in the butt. We're not spanking anymore. We are stabbing him in the butt. Ooh. Ow. As you can see, it kind of hurts to get hit by that. Oh, that I'm dead. But I had the Ring of Sacrifice on. In fact, I forgot I had the Ring of Sacrifice on. Okay, let's try again and try not to get thrown off the side of the building. I need him to get away from the wall a bit. Oh, dang it. I can't deal with two guys at once here. This is kind of the annoying aspect about fighting this Black Knight. It's a really inconvenient arena. In fact, I'm just going to go down here, go back to the bonfire. I'll kill that guy before I go up. That little guy. Then we'll try yet again. Actually, I wonder if I can drag him out enough to get the Drake to kill him. I might be able to. And I'm gonna try. There we go. I did it. I did it. If you can't win, cheat. The Claymore is honestly an excellent weapon. I just like using super heavy weapons, and that's the only reason I don't use it a bunch. Those who can't stage accidents. For very big accidents. There we go. But as you can see, I didn't get his weapon. And that's because getting the weapons is RNG based, but those guys don't respawn. Which means, if you miss one of their weapons, you really don't get another chance to get it. There we go. One more in strength. Okay, dealing with this guy can be a bit annoying. We will focus on that in a minute. Oh, dang it. These archers are a little annoying. There we go. You're next. There we go. Cease. Now, alluring skulls are kind of nice to have. I'm a bit fond of them. If you get enough of these, they can actually be used to get bosses to intentionally walk off of ledges. And that's what I was talking about with the Taurus demon earlier. If you have some alluring skulls, you can just get them to run off the ledge. Okay. Now let's aim this. There we go. Watch this. Come on, go for it. Dang it. And like that, I have won the fight. I don't like fighting those pig guys because that armor is not just for show, and you really only deal damage to them if you hit them in the butt, and it's kind of annoying. Oh, hello. Also, the ragdoll physics in this game, out of all of the Soulsborns, is the best. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Just look at it. Come on, I know you're around the corner. Fine. Oh, I thought there was one around the corner. I was wrong. There we go. All right. Honestly, I'll need to eat before I get on your stream as well. I have not had enough to eat today or drink. Speaking of, I should hydrate. Water. There we go. Now, the fun thing was with PvP, this game is a lot more geared towards shields than any other Soulsborne game. Oh, frick. And, my high strength, high stamina, high health build was really strong in PvP. Because I would have this huge freaking heavy weapon, and people would swing for days at my shield and use up all of their stamina, but they'd think they used up all of my stamina too, from me blocking. But no, I'd put my shield down and swing this freaking sword at him and yeet him halfway across the room. It was always funny to watch. Okay. Now, the nice thing about staying human from the last time I kindled a bonfire is merely that this one soft humanity is all I'll need to kindle the next bonfire I get to, unless I die before then. The Night Shield might be better than what I have. I'll check in a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. They'll try to parry. You gotta be careful about that. Because that could get me killed. And he's dead. Now, let me see. No, it is not better. Oh. I have actually been invaded by a player. I should get somewhere a little less dangerous than here. Now, this player is probably going to be a twink, so he's going to have better equipment than me, and that's going to not make my odds excellent. As you can see, I cannot use my bonfire because I'm having to wait for this frickin' player to get to me. There he is. Well, let's try some PvP. I can already see he has equipment I won't have access to. And he is going to try to parry me. I can already see it. Oh no, that's not the parry weapon. That's the frickin' Dark Wraith hand. Although he has an unusual resistance to damage, which is a problem. He may also be a hacker. He's also just not very smart, though. But I don't have much of a chance against him. Yeah. That was a twink for you. Well, as annoying as it is, I'm no longer human, so I don't have to worry about that happening again. Also, the pig is gone, which doesn't matter because I'm just gonna run past that area anyways. There we go. And I still have all my souls, so I'm not really upset. Ow. Oh, this is a dangerous situation. Them all having shields is a little bit annoying, but I'll figure this out. There we go. Figured it out. Okay. I see ya. Now I don't. Oh gosh dang it. Oh, actually that's preferable right there. Got him behind me. Now this one can't parry me, so that helps. Oh, hell. The other one found me. Well, doesn't matter anymore. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ow. Come on. It's a lot of back and forth fighting. A lot more than the other Soulsborne games. And the enemies are also a lot less aggressive. Let's go down here first. We're gonna open up that gate, just in case. Probably won't need it, but let's do it. I hear you walking up behind me. Don't think I don't. There we go. That's why backstabbing is superior. Also, I just brought a buddy along with me for a good ways. There we go. Oh, Henry, God bless you, Henry. You know what? This is probably close enough to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Lautrec's questline? I probably will, yeah. The fact that he's gonna remove Firelink from somewhere I can access for just a little bit. That was way American Western. To be fair, I haven't played Kingdom Come at all in many years, and I never even finished it. But that's because I had a potato computer. As far as Lautrec's questline, yeah, the Firelink Shrine being removed for a little bit shouldn't be a problem for me, so I probably will. There we go. And I need one more. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. I'm well aware, Lemon. Well, I can get the funny meme ring, if I remember correctly, by just blatantly killing him the moment I meet him. Got a reverse hollowing. So the Souls, Doran, I feel ya, but the Souls mod I'm waiting for the most is Arch Thrones for DS3, because that one looks sick. In fact, I'll probably have to stream it when they go to full release. Ooh, I might be able to get one more level. That might be just under what I need. It is, wow. Okay, I'm gonna go kill a couple of those guys out there and then run right back. We'll meet Andre in a second. I know there's already a pretty big Elden Ring mod, like a big overhaul, but it's not as detailed as Arch Thrones. I have enough now. I won't have enough for any weapon upgrades, although I'm not sure I grabbed any regular Titanite. Goodbye. You know what? Fair enough. I actually love playing necromancers in games that actually allow it. I was kind of disappointed in Divinity that their necromancy system was kind of underwhelming, although it can be pretty solid if you combine it with Summoner. But there were mods that made it really good. You were originally planned to be the voice of a necromancer. Really? Interesting.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
Hello, Andre.
I'm Andre of Astoran. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Now, I don't... Oh, yeah, I have to get the Ember, too. Oh, no, that's for... Yeah. The Warhammer mod for Bannerlord. I can see it. I can see it. That actually reminds me, I wish the author had kept up with it, because there's a Warhammer 40k mod for Grim Dawn that is awesome, but it has not caught up with the game's updates, so it's missing a lot of features that got added to the game later. And it was very disappointing, because they really put a lot of effort into that mod, but they just abandoned it. I don't think anything needs to be repaired. Yeah, no. It does, nothing really needs it. I can purchase Titanite shards, and I think he has an infinite number. The Crest of Artorias, I will... Yeah, I mean, you can still get it, but you'll effectively be playing an earlier version of Grim Dawn. The smith box, I will want those as well as the repair box. The crest of Artorias, all that jazz. I'll get the gesture. I actually need to finish Grim Dawn at some point.
Most weapons and armor are mighty.
I don't really need to hear that because it's just tutorials.
There are two types. You. I'll be seeing you there.
I need to play Titan Quest as well. So that over there, I know most everybody here has played this game, but for anybody who hasn't, that over there is called Sen's Funhouse. And I'll leave it at that. I'll deal with these guys again first. Might as well get the souls anyways. Now, where's my buddy? There you are. Come with me. Come on. Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop it. Can't remember. Okay, I don't think I can backstab these guys, but it's worth checking again just to make sure. Yeah, I don't think I can. There we go. I'm gonna run across and grab this shortcut right quick. There we go. Didn't even have to follow it down. Is there anything to grab in here? I don't remember. Check. Let's heal up a bit. Never mind. Here. There we go. It was a little greedy, but it was worth the damage. There we go. Okay, yeah, I didn't think there was actually anything over here, but the souls are worth it. Oh. Got some Estus back. I'll summon Solaire for this fight, assuming I'm still human by the time I get there. But that's it. I'm not gonna summon a player. There we go. Sun boys, praise up. Hell yeah. Oh man. I kind of wish I had a praise the sun toggle for this model. Oh, that would have been nice, actually. We'll go deal with we'll go deal with old Six Eyes later. Okay, I think we can go deal with old Six Eyes. Six eyes and 9 balls? Yeah. No. All FromSoft games are connected. That's why the Moonlight Greatsword is in every single one of them. Okay. We'll probably try to get the Gargoyle's tail weapon, even though I know I'm not going to use it. There we go. Now we'll have to go meet our buddy Lautrec over here. Hello, sir.
Oh, then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. I've just been freed.
Okay. I do want to go back and grab that item from the altar real quick. I did forget to do that. Whee! Having an actual mecha Dark Souls, I would drink so much water and consume so much zinc if you know what I'm saying. Futuristic themed ones, but none purely mecha. I know exactly what you're saying, and will not comment further on that. But an actual mecha Dark Souls could be interesting, but I actually kind of prefer the concept of what Armored Core actually is for a mecha game. Because I don't play a lot of mecha games, but I adore Armored Core. Early last year, I actually beat 11 different Armored Core games. Well, I should say one of those 11 is 6, which only came out later in the year. But I beat 10 of them before 6 came out, and I quite enjoyed it. Yes, I even enjoyed Armored Core 1, despite what many people say about it. Although I already knew I enjoyed it because I have played Armored Core 1 a long time ago. I somehow beat 9-Ball Seraph in Master of Arena first try, although I was literally just one tiny hit away from death. Now where's Solair's summon sign? Okay. Now which one is actually him? Ah, there we are. Come with me, Solair. He's doing it! He's praising the sun! Okay. Yeah, let's try to hit his tail. Got his tail. Hell yeah. And I got him. It's kind of aids to have all of that pop up on my screen during a fight, but... There we go. Like that. That boss fight's done. I honestly wasn't even expecting myself for it to go that quickly. Ooh, twin humanities. And a lot of souls. A lot of souls. This is the part where Snake Eater plays. Oh, fun fact, there is correlation with those bells you hear ringing in the background with players actually ringing the bell. Although I do believe it is designed to still occasionally ring if there's no players around. Now, let's head down. Now, what I'm about to turn around and see jump scared a lot of players. This guy just standing here T-posing at me.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Okay. I don't think he has anything I particularly want. Indictments can be nice, but I don't really want it.
Thou art welcome any time.
Okay, let's head back down. That's the first bell rung. This... I have a feeling this game will not take as many streams as I was expecting to beat, but we'll see. I think the Doom streams will only take longer due to the concept that I'm going to be playing the entire Doom series. Because Doom 1 in and of itself will probably not take as much time as this will. But having to beat all of those games, yeah, it's going to take longer than Dark Souls. Especially because those are 4-hour streams, this is a 3-hour one. Do I want to bother with the Titanite Demon right now? Not really. Just gonna go to that bonfire. Can level up real quick, and then come back up. I should be able to talk to Lautrec when I'm down here as well.
Oh, I will teach. I'm afraid that may...
Okay, he's done. Let's get that strength, a little more vitality. There we go. Firekeeper Soul I'm going to want to use as well.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Got anything else to say?
Don't you?
Yeah, I don't need that tutorial.
What's wrong? No problem. We'll both. Well, I. How did that silly? You know, the one he left for. I hope he. Hmm? I'm not.
Okay, let's go see Lautrec.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me.
That's not sus at all.
Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. Our futures are...
Okay. My Estus will now heal more, which is convenient. Treat every interaction, regardless of what it is, with a grinning laugh. You all right, bro? You're doing that whole Dark Souls cackling at the end of every sentence thing. I forgot you can hear them this early on in the game. Okay, I'm enough listening to his snoring. That is one big burb. Whee! All right. Now I think we can head back on up. I'll take the short route, even though it means contending with the Drake for a minute. Oh, wrong way. Thanks for holding the door open. Oh, well, now I get the last muffin at the coffee shop. Could you send out that email? They're missing the report. I just did. Just every single time. My grandma just died. Oh. I'm gonna go the other way around those guys. Maybe not, actually. We're just running to the bonfire anyways. I have to wonder if I have enough endurance yet to actually put my plate body back on. If I had a lighter set of armor, I'd just be wearing that, but I don't currently. Oh, there we go. I haven't killed Pinwheel yet, so I can't kindle that any further, which is kind of annoying. Wonder if I can just mad dash past the guy. Probably not, looking at that. push comes to shove, I'll at least grab this bonfire right here. We're going for it. Okay, well, going for it worked. Worked perfectly, even. Alright, let's go get the shortcut right quick. There we go. Goodbye. I've already got friends wanting to see me, it sounds like. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, and friends. Oh, gosh dang it. At least these bleed dogs don't instantly kill me with one bite. Oh, where is it?
Somebody help me, Dad. I'm out. Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my sorcery. Besides,
Okay, I think that's all he has to say.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh, dang it. I mean, yes, thank you. Oh, well, I have some lighter clothes now. We're gonna dress up like a dork. There we go. Yeah, I probably could have bought some Titanite from Andre. And that may have been a good idea. But I didn't do it. So we're just gonna go with an unupgraded weapon for a little while. It might be a good idea to go back to him, though, relatively soon. I probably don't want to try to go through Blighttown without an upgraded weapon. So I may just make a quick... Well, let's see. How quick would a mad dash back to him be? Probably not that quick. Weapon level matters more than my actual levels. Oh gosh. Well, now that I think about it, I didn't want to use any Titanite until I can wield this Vihander. So we're gonna try to get to that point, and then we'll level up this Vihander. That's what I'll do. And then we'll focus on leveling up the Vihander as much as I can, then get back to leveling. Stop it. Now, I do believe there are items inside of these. Okay. We're gonna have some more friendly neighborhood doggos in a minute. Ah, frick. There's one of them. go. Slow and steady wins the race. Except when the race actually requires you to be fast. Which by definition would be all of them. Ooh. That's less dorky clothes, and I can probably wear those without fat rolling. Although maybe not once I put this Vihander on. Borger. Nice. I could go for a Borger. Orange, you're about to see the most well-designed Dark Souls boss in the game. Be prepared. Oh, yes, it is absolute garbage, as you can see. I got trapped in a corner immediately. Well, time to get all the way back over there. I have to fight that boss and 3 dogs in a, like, 10 by 10 room. These freaking dogs. I swear. Okay. Goodness. In fact, I'm probably just going to try to run past everybody here. If I lose the souls, it's not a big deal. I would like to not lose the souls, but at the same time, I hate the Capra Demon, and I don't care. Oh, of course. Of course. Well, lost the souls. We'll try once again to get back, but it probably won't work just trying to run past all of them like that. Getting blocked into a corner is really easy in this one. Ow. Oh, boy. Now, this probably means I'm gonna get killed because I just lost all that health, but we'll see. There we go. This is a little better now. There, breaking goodness. Okay, now we can actually try fighting the Capra Demon. It has been many years since I fought this guy. I really do need to get an upgraded weapon. I'm not dealing nearly as much damage as I would like. I just really want to be wielding the Zweihander before I start upgrading a weapon. But that may not be a good idea. There we go. Almost got him. Oh, nice. One of them shot me through the fog gate. Ow. There we go. Capper Demon dealt with. Now I have to deal with these guys. In fact, they're probably gonna kill me, aren't they? Oh wait, some of them can't get in. Only this guy can, for some reason. Although, they're hitting me from behind. Oh, no, the rest of them can get in. Okay, I'm gonna die. I died. Well, I'll have to go back and get those souls. Yeah, that was silly. I wonder. Is it worth just two-handing for the moment? We may run back to Andre, get this thing leveled up a bit, and just two-hand it for a little while. Because having such low damage is really screwing me over. And this thing's got great reach, too, so that helps quite a bit. There we go. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go upgrade this weapon. and just two-hand it for a little while. Come on out. Come on. Come on. There we go. Because even unupgraded, this thing does quite a bit of damage. Although it's very hard to deal with the dogs without just blocking them. There we go. Now we make a mad dash back to Andre. And honestly, to save myself some heartache, I'm not going to rest on the way. Now this is going to require a bit of money. A certain challenge runner from Texas, actually, gave the great advice that your weapon level in the Dark Souls games actually matters more than your regular level. And if it comes to a choice between spending money on your weapon or spending money on your character, spend it on your weapon. So that's what I'll be doing. Let's climb this up. I kind of thought I would pick up more Titanite than this, that I wouldn't need to buy it straight from him so soon, but it seems I'm just gonna need to buy it straight from him. It's been a long time since I've played this, and I didn't really remember that much of the strat. Okay, I'm gonna need him to just get over here. This is what I hate about the shield guys, is their slow walk. Oh, that works too, actually. Ow. There we go. The sad thing is, I probably have enough souls to get me to 24 strength. So I could just one-hand this, but then it would take up too many for me to upgrade it. Ow. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. No way around it. Ow. Oh my gosh. Case in point, why you don't just run past all the enemies. Now I've created a bit of a pickle for myself. Also, the archers are getting a little bit annoying. It is the consequences of my own actions, and I'm learning those consequences very quickly, but you shouldn't expect me to actually follow the lessons I'm learning here, because I made these mistakes years ago and I'm still making them. Can I get a plunging attack on him? Doubtful, but I'm gonna try. Nah. But I can do that. Now, do I really want to go this way? Actually, it should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're just gonna go say hi to Andre again. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you ever try to attack Andre, that guy will throw hands and beat you to death with his bare fists. Oh, I wasn't supposed to rest. Gosh dang it. Wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, well, that's fine.
Well, I'll use it. Need it.
I do, yes. Now, I don't remember how many I'll need, so I'll just start by... Oh, I have one. I did grab one along the way. So I probably need 2 for the next level. Oh, no, I only need 1. Okay. We'll grab 3 for now. They are kind of expensive after all. Okay, I need 2 for this next level. And I need 2 more for the next one. Then I need 3 for the next one. That was expensive. I probably don't have enough to actually... Yeah, I need a little more souls. I can get a little more. Let's see. Okay. In which case, I guess I'm just gonna go fight the Titanite demon. I don't think you can get anything off of their tails. They're like the one enemy you can't really get anything from their tails. Yeah, that damage is solid. Now, one of the things that is kind of a sign of the lack of polish in Dark Souls 1 that they fix later on is that it takes ages to drink your Estus. You have to be very careful about when you try to heal. There we go. Some Demon Titanite, and I should be able to get that next level for the Zweihander. I want to say technically your weapons can go to plus 20 in Dark Souls 1.
Well, I'll use him. Need any?
Not that. We need this. Okay. And now we would need Titanite shards. Oh, no, wait. Oh, heck. Really? I can still use another Titanite shard. It's not a large Titanite shard, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no. Okay, I see what happened. Never mind.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of...
No, I don't think I have enough for any level ups. Yeah, I don't think I do. Let me see. Yeah, okay, we need a lot more for a level up, unfortunately. Not usually while cooking food. Certainly, like, at times when I think I need to go out and, like, grab something to eat. But while I'm cooking food, the process usually just makes me a lot hungrier. Ow. Okay, yeah, now we're doing some pretty good damage. I just won't be able to use my shield as much for a while. Not to say I can't use it at all, I just have to stop two-handing for a moment. So I will want to rush, though, to get my strength up to where I can one-hand this freaking thing. That damage is solid, though. My stamina, not so much. It uses up more than half of my stamina bar to swing this thing once. And that's a light attack. You have to remember, I need to have room to roll. Ow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the Capra Demon, in and of itself, is not at all a hard boss. It's just the dogs can get you caught up in a gank really quickly. And if you don't manage to escape that gank long enough to just kill them real quick, you will not make it through the fight. Once you do that, though, it becomes a very easy fight. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh my gosh. Case in point about getting ganked. Here, I'll deal with you first. Deal with you. And another one's coming at me. There we go. My attempts to rush are making me take longer. And I'll probably keep doing it. There. Yeah, getting those souls back would be nice. If I'm lucky, once I get to the first bonfire within the depths, I'll at least be able to level up once. Oh, do not trap me in the fire, sir. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the damage is worth it. The stamina issue is a pretty big one. Okay, we got a dog friend. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna have enough for a level up. Dope. You good, bro? There we go. Oh, we keep heading down. I see ya. Although apparently you decide not to actually jump across the corner. Nope. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. just swung around the corner. There we go. Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more takers? Saw that phantom running up here and I thought that was an enemy. Okay.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
What a pleasant character. Now, I think I'm gonna run back to Firelink real quick, because I can. And it's a little closer now with that shortcut. Nope. Ow! Cease! Cease! Ow. There we go. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with. Oh, hello. And pray that...
Okay. Now there's not 1 fat boy, but 3.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure. Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume. Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good house of Thurland. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Rhea is the young...
Okay, that's it. Okay, gotcha.
Come again.
Alright.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we accompany... It is quite a chore, but I can't very well...
I think that's all he has left to say.
Oh, it's you.
Oh yeah, top
We're
tier,
leaving
10 out
in
of 10.
town. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but...
They each keep pronouncing it catacombs.
I do hope we meet again. Reria Knox.
Oh, I'm catacombing.
Oh, it's you. We're to leave. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good... What? Reria...
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
I'm gonna catacomb!
Did I not explain the urgency of our task?
Oh gosh.
Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment?
Don't call me
The
uncouth.
rest of you, I should think not.
You're uncouth, jerk.
Did I not explain? Oh,
It doesn't look like we'll have enough time today to make it to Blighttown, but probably, actually, definitely in the next stream, we will make it to Blighttown. I don't think I need to talk to you. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to focus on strength for the moment. I wish I had access to more souls, but doesn't look like it. Okay. We only need 3 more. Whoa. We only need 3 more levels in strength. Is that the right way to go? No. Okay, I need to go back. Oh, hey, forgot I didn't grab this item. Oh, by the way, I believe you would do it from up there. But to actually get to the painted world of Ariamis, when I get to Anor Londo, there's a big painting there. Well, I can't do anything with the painting. You see, what I actually have to do, when I get to Anor Londo, which is halfway through the game, is I need to come back here, parkour onto some of these pillars here, climb that tower, there's a nest up there, I need to sit in the nest for like 45 seconds, and then the Raven will come back and bring me back to the Undead Asylum, where I have to fight some stuff again, and then I can get an item, and then I can go back to the painting. And that's how you get into the painted world of Ariamis. That's only the second most convoluted area to get into. The DLC is even worse than the painted world. Ow. Actually, I should probably just fight these guys, shouldn't I? That freaking moaning. Why does he have to be so into it? Oh. Oh. I got a botched circumcision in Anor Londo. Oh gosh. There was I think there's a mod that changes the name of Anor Londo to Anal Rodeo, and that's accurate. Mainly just for the first part. Well, I say that, but for new Souls players, Ornstein and Smoke kind of suck, so I guess the entirety of Anor Londo is an Anal Rodeo for anybody who's just starting the game. But the only part I really hate now of Anor Londo is the frickin' archers right at the beginning. Those guys suck. And you might think, like, when you hear the word archer, you're just thinking of a rain of arrows coming at you. Well, think of it more like a rain of howitzers shooting at you, because that's what those archers are like. Their frickin' arrowheads are bigger than my head. That won't be for, well, I want to say a while, but that'll be shortly after I get through Blighttown, so it's maybe 2 more streams away. Let's grab that. Head inside. The depths are kind of annoying because they're rather labyrinthian. but they're not that hard. So it's like, if you're like me and you're anal about trying to get all the items in an area, the depths kind of suck. Otherwise, they're not that big a deal. Oh. There we go. Because nothing here is really all that hard. And if you keep your wits about you, you won't fall to any of the traps. Although, if I get to the boss... Actually, you'll be going to stream pretty soon. There's no way I'll get to the boss in time. But when you see the boss here, I'm going to need everybody in chat to be very mature about its name. Well, at least you're honest. Can I hit him through? Yes. There we go. Nope. For a guy who's just skin and bones, that he has surprisingly heavy footfalls. I don't think there is anything over here. But I can roll through all the boxes. That's a very important detail. Link and the Chosen Undead have a lot in common. Let's heal up real quick. I would like to state, apparently that is a woman over there. Oh my gosh. Oh, frick. I need to heal up. Ow. Oh gosh, dang it. The actual grace period to get to roll away from something is extraordinarily low in this game. The roll in general, this is one of those things where I'm talking about this one was intended more for using a shield because the actual roll is rather delayed. Whereas blocking is not. Okay. Let's head down here. Kill these buckos right quick. I wonder. Blocking first and then just switching to two-handing might actually be the goal. All right. Whee! Let's walk around up here real quick, grab any items, then we can head down. Now the annoying, like, this is once again another quality of life thing that got added in later, is you can't respec in this game. Like, this is why I always tell people, start with Dark Souls 1, because if you play the other ones first, you won't be able to appreciate it, because the other ones have a lot of quality of life upgrades. Like, a lot. Yeah, that's still not what I want to use. I only have... We can do a plunging attack. Oh, that freaking insta-killed him. Holy crap. I was not expecting a plunging attack to do that much damage. That works for me. Now, I do think I want to start off by going this way. Oh, I see you. Here we go. Okay, and you gotta watch out for that. That's what I'm talking about. You don't pay attention, you fall down a hole. Ow. Cease. Now, do I want to go up that? I don't... This is the thing, is I don't really remember the layout of the depths. It makes it a little tough to navigate. Oh gosh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now, where did I just go? Oh, okay. Sin's Fortress is after Blighttown. So I have to ring both bells for Sin's Fortress to unlock. Oh, sewer chamber key. Heck yeah. And Blighttown is after the depths. I don't remember what's through here. Okay, it's just over here. Now, Mr. Wizard Man is gonna be annoying over there. But luckily, this thing does so much frickin' damage. Oh wow, I didn't think I could one-shot him too. We are out of Estus. I need to find the bonfire here. Oh, frick. Ow. That's the fun thing of some of the super heavy weapons in this game, is there's actually an AoE on its stagger. When you hit the ground like that, you can actually stagger enemies you didn't even hit. Ooh, a large Titanite shard. I can't use that yet. So this is one thing. To further upgrade my sword, I need to bring an ember, which actually I got one earlier and it might be the one I need. I need to bring an ember to Andre, and then he can further upgrade it beyond what I already have done. Now let me make 100% sure I want to go that other direction. So it wasn't really done over here. Ow. Oh boy. There we go. The situation is dangerous. If I remembered exactly where the bonfire was, I'd just run straight there, but I don't. Okay. This is where you would normally farm rats for humanity, because there's so many down here. Oh, the Great Axe. I've done a playthrough with that Great Axe before, and it is powerful. But it's also insanely heavy. Ah, here we are. Okay, now I just need to get down, which is over here, I believe. Yes. Now, okay, no. That is if I had come from the other direction. I believe that leads to the boss room. This, on the other hand, is the actual bonfire down here. So let's get another humanity out. By the way, to save Solaire, you actually have to outright give away 30 humanity. Which is very hard to gather. I mean, you can do a buttload of PvP, but the PvP is janky in this one. And at this point, as well as old as the game is, it can be hard to find PvP partners. Yeah, I hopefully can get where I need. Dang it! One level short. I hate it. Oh yes, and I need to kindle it real quick. If I remember correctly, those phantoms are not real time. They're just recordings that show up like a couple minutes after a player did whatever you're seeing. Oh, heck. There. We have to watch out for those boys on the ceiling because they don't particularly like me. Now, some people don't realize, and that's because they don't have any weapons that do that or a reason to use them, but these guys, they don't take a ton of damage normally. As you can see, he really reduced my damage, but if you use fire, they take an insane amount of damage. Always be watching the ceiling, although I think that guy won't even come down until I step over here, so he's probably gonna hit me. Oh, no, I'm good. Now, luckily, I still have such a heavy weapon that it doesn't take ages to kill them. But it's generally best to walk past them unless you have a fire-based weapon. I see ya. Ow-ho! Got the backstab. That probably killed him. Oh, wow, it didn't. That's shocking. Ow. Ow. Well, that did it. And I will almost have enough for a level up when I get back.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me. Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Okay, that may be all he says.
Oh, hello.
Okay. That's who you would learn pyromancy from, mainly, if you wanted to do that. And it's pretty good in this game, especially because both This is both a point in its favor and against it. Pyromancy does not have scaling in this game, so it actually just deals a good bit of damage to start with. But once you get to, like, New Game plus 2 or 3, that lack of scaling shows, and the damage becomes rather underwhelming. Let's just run past him. I think I need a few more souls before I can get that one more level up. But it'll be so nice when I do. Yes, I need just a teensy bit more. Just a crumb. Guess we'll just walk around and kill a couple things, then come back. Here, you guys seem perfect. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. I said stop. Stop. And there we go. That's what I needed. Pyromancy becomes a bit more rough in the later ones because not only do you need to get your strength and dex up enough to actually wield your weapon, but Pyromancy requires both intelligence and faith in the later games. Alrighty, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna level this up real quick, and then I'll raid out to you and I'll start eating. Oh, dang it. All right. Now, finally. I do have to wait just a moment until she starts, so let's test this thing out right quick. With one hand. The damage has been reduced pretty noticeably, but being able to wield it with one hand is worth it. What's the stamina use like? Okay, it actually uses a little less stamina to attack one-handed than two-handed. Now, that comes at the cost of it dealing a bit less damage, but I think it's worth it. While I wait, let's head out and get rid of these suckers real quick. I won't one-shot as many things, but being able to block again properly is going to be worth it. There's a friend in here. Not anymore. Okay. Now, we head off in this direction. I don't want to say that, yeah, Meiji Boy does not respawn, so I can just go ahead and deal with these guys straight up. Whoa, that was a jump. Now, has the Catato started? Not yet. Okay. This guy's just trying to waddle away. Nope. Okay, where does this lead? Okay, I see. This is where I came from. Ah, she is live. So let's get somewhere relatively safe. Let's quit out of this game. Whoa. I don't know why, but Dark Souls is messing with the lighting on my other save. Orange, you glad you found a safe place? Shut up, Doc. All right. Whoa. The heck? What the heck? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to try something in a minute. But let's raid out real quick, and then I will have to do something real quick. My monitor might actually be messed up. All right. Thank you everybody for coming. Let's get that raid ready. One second. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. All right. Without much ado, let's just hit it.